Hey everyone, and welcome to Adoramacinema. My name is Julien. If you don't know me, I'm a director and a DP. I'm also a photographer, and I'm normally based in New York, but today, and probably for the rest of the winter, I'm based down here in sunny Florida. So I think I'm gonna start saying that I'm based on the East Coast. The goal of today's video is to get you shooting better B-roll. Personally, I have a bit of a pet peeve when it comes to B-roll sequences, and whenever people ask me to critique their work and I see this, I immediately call them out on it. And it has to do with the lack of variety. I don't ever want to see 2, 3, 4 consecutive shots that are virtually identical. The same wide gimbal shot pushing in or parallaxing, or the same medium profile over and over and over. I always want there to be variety. The reason why I feel so strongly about this is because I believe a well-rounded B-roll sequence that shows wide, medium, and tight shots and ultra close-up shots is engaging for the audience. It gives them a bigger and better picture of what's going on. Behind me, I have a really cool banyan tree, and we're gonna shoot some B-roll of it, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. First, I'm gonna shoot it on a wide lens and on a gimbal. I'm not really gonna move in or move out. I'm kind of just gonna shoot the same thing over and over and over again. Next, I'm going to shoot the same tree using some of my favorite styles, but I'm going to change it up and I'm going to give it a bunch of variety. I'm going to start with the same wide gimbal shot to establish the tree, and then I'm going to move into some longer lens stuff on the tripod, and then I'm going to go handheld, just picking off whatever catches my eye, do a bunch of focus pulls, maybe try to find some offbeat compositions or foreground elements. Let's play that first gimbal wide only shot sequence. And now let's see what this sequence feels like. Not only do we have a lot more footage in the variety sequence, but like I said before, I believe it's way more engaging, it's more fun, and it communicates a lot more about the tree to the audience than just the wide gimbal sequence. So my challenge to you, and I'm doing this to myself actively all the time, when in pre-production and then actually while on the shoot, is be checking yourself and making sure you're getting a variety of shots. You have a multitude of different tools and techniques in your arsenal to change things up and get that variety. Even if you just have a single prime lens, you can move way in and you can move way out, getting those wide, medium, tight, and even detail shots. Next, you have static and moving tripod shots with pans and tilts. You can do focus pulls on the tripod. You can do focus pulls shooting handheld. You can shoot on the gimbal. You got drones and sliders, a bunch of other stuff. My recommendation is pick between 2 and 4 of these tools and techniques and sort of create your own formula. That'll actually create your own style. In no particular order, some of my favorite things is definitely handheld with focus pulls, a little bit of tripod tilting and panning with focus pulls, and then a wide establishing shot, whether that's via gimbal or even just handheld. Stick to a few of your favorite techniques and you're going to start to create your own style. And that's what you want. Now that we've covered all that, let's go shoot something and see how we can apply everything that we've gone over. So this is a great example that shows that I can get variety using just a single lens, in this case a 50. I'm gonna go way back and I'm gonna get that wide, I'm gonna come and get tighter, and then I'm gonna come and get even tighter and get those detail shots, and you're gonna see what it looks like. For the wide, I'm actually not gonna handhold it. I'm literally just gonna put the camera on the floor and it's gonna look like this locked off tripod shot. I can probably give it a little post zoom in. And then as I come in, again, I'm just gonna see whatever catches my eye with this car and snipe those details. So meet my friend Caleb here. He's a South Florida-based car photographer and filmmaker, and I've asked him if we could tag along with him today on this car photo shoot, video shoot, and we're in West Palm Beach, Florida today on this crazy rooftop with this crazy car. And what better way to demonstrate what I've been talking about in this video, how to shoot better B-roll, a variety of B-roll. So let's jump into it. Thanks so much for having us today. Appreciate it. All right, so I just wanted to stop here and show you a good example of why and when I pull the tripod out. I want to get a detailed shot of the badge here, the McLaren badge on the hood. And I can do it handheld, but I want it to be like ultra clean, and I want to do a focus rack. I also want to do, while I'm here, some pans and tilts. That's kind of what I do normally, just to give the editor variety. I pulled the tripod out, get nice and close on this badge, and snipe off a couple details, do a couple focus racks, and I'll bounce around the car, and I'll do that for whatever catches my eye. Finally, remember to have fun and think about creating different compositions. Try to do something you haven't seen before. Try to think differently. Go up, go down, shoot from above, shoot from below, and shoot through stuff to get foreground elements. Give your audience some perspective into the environment.